Time, I can take you outside and beat you up, right?
If customers waited more than 40 seconds, they left. So one CEO did something extreme. He went undercover, inside his own restaurant, and what he found? Shut everything down. The company was growing fast, sales looked strong. From the outside, everything seemed fine. But inside, something wasn't working. Performance was dropping, employees kept quitting, and no one could explain why. So instead of asking questions, he decided to experience it himself. On his first day, there was no introduction, no special treatment, no warning. He was thrown straight into the kitchen like everyone else. That's where he met Todd, a worker who had been there for over a year, and somehow had never been properly trained. And that wasn't even the worst part. Orders started flooding in, timers going off, customers waiting, screens lighting up nonstop, but no one was in control. Buttons weren't labeled clearly. Procedures were ignored, and food was being made the wrong way again and again. The longer he stood there, the clearer it became. This place wasn't just busy. It was broken. Then the manager stepped in, and everything got worse. Not to fix anything, but to start shouting. Orders, commands, pressure, non-stop. Employees were interrupted mid-task, forced to switch again and again with no rhythm, no system, just chaos. And then he noticed something no one else did. People weren't slow, they were confused. They weren't lazy, they were overwhelmed. The system wasn't helping them succeed. It was setting them up to fail. And the worst part? This wasn't a bad day. This was normal. So he pulled Todd aside and asked him a simple question. Why do you stay here? Todd paused, then answered quietly. Not because he loved the job, but because his family needed him. He was helping his mom pay bills, putting food on the table, doing everything he could just to survive, even if it meant being disrespected every single day. Then the CEO asked one more question. How does that make you feel? Todd looked at him and said, it makes me feel like I'm worthless. And in that moment, everything changed. This wasn't about bad employees. This wasn't about effort or attitude. This was a broken system creating broken outcomes. No training, no leadership, just pressure and blame. So he walked up to the manager and asked one question. Why do you talk to people like that? The manager didn't hesitate. If I don't yell, they don't listen. That's when everything stopped. Because the new hire wasn't new at all. He was the CEO of the entire company. And right there, in the middle of the shift, he made a decision no one expected. If this is how the system runs, then this system shouldn't run at all. So he shut it down. Not because the workers failed, but because the system failed them. Because sometimes the problem isn't the people, it's the environment they're forced to survive in. And if you don't fix the system, you'll keep blaming the ones it's breaking.